Hey guys, Civilized Redneck Rick. Today's video we're taking a look at my Nautica collection and I'll rank them in order of my favorites. 8 offerings from Nautica. Stay tuned. Hey guys, I am Civilized Redneck Rick. Thank you for joining me. Today's video is sponsored by Nautica, so thank you Nautica for sending these guys to me. They sent me 8 different fragrances to try. I've had a couple of them. Most of them are still new to me. Also, they did want me to give you a website, their official website, where you can go to get them, and that's nautica.com. And from the home screen, choose the men's tab, and then shoes and accessories, and then fragrance, and I'll take you to their offerings. So, disclaimer, they did send them to me, but these are my own views and my own recommendations based on what I have. Got all the stuff that they requested out of the way, and again, nautica.com, you can go from there. However, I do recommend personally, me guys to you, I do recommend picking them up at the rack stores, or one of the discounters, Fragrance Net or Fragrance X, somewhere like that. You will save you some money. But let's get started. I'm going to rate them, my personal favorites, the way that I like them. And Nautica gets a lot of hate from the community. Outside of the community, I mean the fragrance community. Outside of the fragrance community, not so much. They smell good. I mean, people like them. There's nothing not to like. Every one of these smell great. Outside of the community, people love them. Inside the fragrance community, it gets a lot of hate because they don't last. Longevity on all of these, with the exception of 4 hours max for longevity. Now, if you go into that understanding that you're not going to get monster longevity or monster projection out of these guys, they kind of have a niche that they fit in themselves. If you need a gem scent, or something, you have some errands to run, you want something to last you a couple hours before you put on your scent of the day, or whatever you're wearing long term, these are perfect for. So if you understand that there is a category that these fit perfectly into, and you don't judge them beyond that category, I mean, they're perfect for that. Couple hours, gym, something like that. You want to smell good, you don't want to offend anybody, you don't want to project. Like I said, running to a grocery store, doctor's visit, something like that, before you spray on your scent of the day. Alright, so that being said, let's go and get started. Number 8, Nautical Voyage N83. I really wanted to like this one more than I did, because I love the bottle design, I love the map on the front. But I don't know, it's kind of synthetic. It's got a like a soapy, synthetic soapiness to it, and then fresh, aquatic. All of these are pretty much aquatic. That's what Nautica is known for. Longevity, I got 2-3 hours tops on a very hot day. 2 hours, perfect condition. It was maybe getting to 3, and I do mean maybe, half an hour projection. The scent didn't blow me away. Like I said, fresh, soapy, aquatic. I wanted to like it more than I did. I'll try to keep these short and sweet. Nautical Voyage N83. Next up, and honestly from here, minus the top 3, it's kind of hard to group these because they all smelled good and they all fit right in there, about the same projection, but I did what I could. The original Nautica Classic, I would have rated it higher, but it's not what it used to be. I remember wearing this back in the day. The projection is not what it was. Longevity is not what it was. The smell, you got ginger. I think there's some sage. What else did I write down here? Oh, I have my notes that I always take. And then there is a light underlying lavender, but it's not, out there in your face. It is light and underlying, especially in the dry down. Longevity for it, I mean, you get, I don't know, again, 2 to 3 hours in that range, and about half an hour of projection, and then it's a skin scent beyond that. Smells good, but not what it once was. Definitely would be good for, a lot of people say high schoolers. I don't think high schoolers in particular would like this scent as much as they would. I would say the 30 to 40-year-old gentlemen that remember this scent when they were younger would probably be the category you would go for. I still enjoy it, especially coming, right out of the shower or something, spray it on. Nautica Classic, and they destroyed this design. It looks just like the sail, which is their logo, of course, you know, aquatic. So beautiful bottle, beautiful design, awesome on that one. Next up, keeping in trend, this was from 2006 Nautica Blue. It's not blue sail, just blue. Again, this one mild, fresh out of the shower, freshness, aquatic scent. Nothing really blows you out of the water with this one. Again, same projection. Now I did say one day I did wear this in 90+ degree weather when I was testing, and it excelled in the high heat. Average days below that though, it was just okay, but in high heat this did work wonders. Again, 2.5 hours of longevity, half hour of projection. And like we said up top, it's perfect for those short, you know, run, get some errands done, or gym, something like that. This next one I wanted to like more than I did, because I love this bottle design. I think this is the best bottle design in the company, and this is Nautica Life. I love the design. I love the, looks like a, you know, a boat rope in the bottle, but it's not. It's just plastic, leather wood. Can't talk for nothing. Wood looking on the top. The smell on this one's not bad. Not the best in the world, but it's not terrible. It's got some ginger, sage, and then like I said, some light lavender, kind of green, aquatic. And I saw somewhere somebody was comparing this to Blue de Chanel. No, just don't do it. It's, to me, nothing, not even close, not even anywhere near Blue de Chanel. It doesn't smell anything like it to me. Not a bad scent. I would probably rate this higher if it lasted longer, but again, 2 hours, 3 hours pushing, 3 hours at max. Just projection. I wanted to like it more than I did. I really did, but I just, nothing special to me. Good for I saw a lot of people did like this one, so it might be my personal taste, but this one did get some of the higher ratings of these from different people in the community. So keep that in mind. These are just my personal preferences, but this one just didn't do it. Okay guys, sorry about that. I got cut off. Number 4, I have Heritage, the Nautical Voyage Heritage. This is from 2018. This one surprised me. I actually enjoyed this one. I wasn't expecting from some of the comments I read, but Heritage, clean, fresh, and what I really enjoyed of this one was the woody notes in the dry down. It had some woods a little stronger than the others, of course, still light by most, you know, accounts of what's sitting up here, but did have some woods that wasn't available in the other offerings, and I do enjoy that. But still good aquatic scent with some woods in the dry down. Other than that, it was clean and fresh. Longevity, you're looking 3 hours or so. Projection in that, you know, half hour, 45-minute range. Nautica Heritage, very good scent. I definitely would check that one out. Also, most of these you can get at the discounters or at fragrancenet.com. If you use the discount code, you're looking $10 to $15 for most of these. Next up, one that if the performance on this one was better, this would be a serious contender for a signature scent for me. I loved this one. Unfortunately, the performance just isn't there for a signature scent. It just doesn't last that long. Nautical Voyage Sport, the scent on this one surprised me. I looked it up on FragranceNet, and it got more dislikes than likes on this one. But to me, this one smells fantastic. Basically, what it has going on, you have some citrus and some green pepper. And then also there's some light vetiver in the base and some patchouli. I'm a big fan of vetiver, so that might be what turned me on to it. It was underlying, and honestly, if I don't want to say, not like I have the best trained nose, but if you didn't know to look for it, you probably wouldn't find it. It's a light vetiver. This one smells fantastic to me, but again, it is a sport fragrance. Nautica doesn't have monster projection or performance anyway. So you're looking, you know, 3 hours range with about half an hour to 45 minutes projection, but it smells fantastic. I love the smell of this one. Personal taste, and again, the bottles are just perfectly shaped, fit in your palm, easy to spray. Highly recommend. Again, fragrance net, you know, around $10, or you can do the Nautica route. Nautica.com, visit their website. Since they did sponsor this, I guess I should put that in there a little more. Top two, this one really surprised me. I wasn't expecting much from it. Again, got a lot of hate on everything I looked up, but my wife loved this one, and I really enjoyed this one. So this one kind of surprised me a little bit. My number 2 spot is Nautica Life Energy. Love these bottle designs. Again, it's what you get, the orange protector in the middle. And I don't know why this one gets as much hate, because when I wore it, I noticed there was some sage and of course the C notes that are in pretty much all of Nautica, but there was also some citrus in there. If I'm not mistaken, it was bergamot and I want to say grapefruit. Citruses, I'm pretty sure it's bergamot and grapefruit, and then like I said, the sea accords in there, and then vetiver, cedarwood, and let me look at my note, and some musk. The performance on this one was a little average or above average compared to the others. I did get around 4 hours on this one consistently, and it did have about an hour of projection. And again, my wife loves it. That's an automatic bonus for me. But it could be the vetiver. I love the vetiver, and I love when vetiver and cedarwood's mixed in together. Good scent, surprised me. I like this one much more than I had anticipated. And number 1, no surprise to anybody, you guys know what it was before we even started, the OG Nautica Voyage. Performance is not what it was from the metal cap. My buddy Eric has the old G one, but performance still lasts pretty, you know, still for the price, especially at discounters. I love this one. You're looking $10 to $15 at discounters with the discount code, or again, I think it's in the $60 neighborhood of Nautica.com. But green leaves, has some apple, the marine notes, again the cedar's in there, and it's not listed as official note, but I definitely get some melon from this. Just melony goodness. I remember the first time I smelled this, I wore it out mowing, and I wasn't expecting much because it was so cheap. You can always find them at the discounters. It was so cheap. Not cheap, it was so inexpensive. I wasn't expecting much, and I remember just being blown away when I wore this one. Fantastic summer scent, excels in the high heat. I said I remember mowing, or anytime I'm going outside short term before I go to my scent of the day or something, definitely one to reach for. Beautiful scent. If you haven't smelled this one, get out from the rock that you're living under, go give it a shot. So that's what I got, guys. There's the top 8 that I have. Those are all the Nautica in my collection. Again, special thank you, Nautica, for sending these out. I appreciate it. Guys, that's what I got. Please, if you enjoyed this video, if you like to listen to me ramble on and stumbling over my words and all that stuff, go down there, find that subscribe button, hit that guy up, thumbs down, leave a comment. I get back with each and every single comment. I enjoy that more than you guys know. Thanks for hanging out with me, Redneck Nation. I'll see you next time. Guys, I appreciate it. God bless.
Small Fry Squad, give me a nod, or maybe a thumbs up, and maybe a thumbs down. But if you do, give me a thumbs down. Tell me why, so I can fix myself and be better for the Redneck Nation. Yeah. Small Fry Squad.